How do? Welcome back. I've just been tidying up today because I've got myself a new soldering station, a dedicated soldering station finally. Before I've been using these Frod Bro cordless soldering irons and it's alright, it's fine. I just want something I can actually control the temperature with and have like a dedicated space with helping hands so I can hold things. So I've been making space, I've been tidying up, and now I'm going to have a beer. But it's not the Coopers, I'm going to do that next. In fact, I'll probably do that back to back, and I'll put that up later. No, what I saw in town, some beers from Morrison's, and I thought that's a good deal. And you know, with the cost of living crisis, and most of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribers, so if that's one of you, subscribe, just press that button down there. And I thought, you know, a lot of people, they're on a budget now because of the cost of living, and this seemed to be a really good deal. It was Ruddles Best, and it was £7 for 10 440ml cans. So I thought, I'll buy them, I'll try them, wasn't expecting much. And I'll review one of them, and I must say it has exceeded my expectations. But before I get into this, my Belgium ale, it's in the bottles now. It finished completely dry about 10:06, and I did the calculations, the ABV calculations, and it's come out like a percentage above what I was hoping. It's come out at about 7.8%. So, and then when you've got to consider I'm bottle carbing, so that adds a little bit. It's more like an 8%, probably just over 8% beer, and you can taste it. You can feel it rather. Can't really taste the alcohol, but you can blink and feel it. Obviously, that's from the sample tube in the hydrometer. Yeah, so it's conditioning now. Next weekend it'll have had about 2 weeks, 10 days, 2 weeks, and then going to move it out here. It's going to have a nice, well, it'll be 2 or 3 weeks before Christmas then, in the cool. Hopefully that'll just help it condition a bit more, and then we'll try it just before Christmas. But today, let's try this, the Ruddles Best. And I tried to look for my barrel glass, but I can't find it. So I'm going to use this tankard because it is a very sort of traditional pub style ale. Comes in at 3.4%, so a nice sessionable bitter. However, at that alcohol level, I wouldn't really call it a best. It used to be 3.8, and I think on the pumps or on the tap, however they served it, I think it was a little bit more again. So maybe, yes, back in the day it was a best bitter, but really, you know, it's an ordinary bitter today at 3.4%. It's 70p a can, because you buy 10. You can only buy them in 10 packs, and it's £7 for 10, which is actually cheaper than Morrison's own brand export bitter, which is 3.5%. That's £3.50 for 4 cans. So that would make it £7 for 8. You're getting 2 more cans with this, and I bet taste wise it's pretty much the same beer. Pours a beautiful amber colour, very crystal clear, little pure white, well, maybe an off-white head. Nice gentle carbonation. I'm not really seeing many bubbles in the glass at all, and just a little bit of carbonation on the top. But I mean, that just looks like your typical English pub pint, doesn't it? Right, aroma, which is going to be a bit of a challenge because I've got the start of a cold. I can just about feel it, and my nose is getting a bit clogged up. But it's very sweet. It is sweet. It's caramel sweetness with a bit of an earthy undertone and some yeastiness there as well. Well, it's a Green King, and I always seem to get a fruity, yeasty aroma and flavour from Green King beers. Must be their house yeast, because they do have quite a distinctive flavour, Green King. Right, let's dive in. Cheers. Light to medium bodied. It's not a beer that you're going to chew on. Very refreshing, slips down very easily. And you know what, even though it's 3.4%, there's quite a lot of flavour in there. And there's multiple flavours. You get that nice toffee caramel sweetness. I'm picking up a little bit of floraliness as well. There's definitely some fruitiness in there, yeasty fruitiness. And then it settles out into like a little bit of sharpness and then just a dry bitterness. It's not overly dry, semi-dry, and it stays in the mouth. It doesn't go down here. But overall, you know, for 70p, that's a bloody nice beer, to be honest. It's not an ESB, it's not a Fuller's, it's not a Theakston's, but £7 for 10 440ml cans, you can't go wrong, can you? And if you're on a budget, you know, we've all had to rein in a little bit, haven't we, in this cost of living crisis. And you just want some beers at the weekend, just watching a movie, watching the football, whatever, you know, you just want some beers. This is alright, nothing wrong with it. It's the typical beer you like your granddad drank, you know, when you went round as a kid. You know, they were having like a bit of a dinner party and you went round to your grandparents and your granddad would have a few of these in the fridge. It's that type of beer, basically. Yeah, decent. I'd buy it again for £7. Nice little fridge fillers, you know, or even like a midweek. If you had a really bad, busy day at work, you just want a beer when you get home, you know, at 3.4%, yeah, fine, you could have two. Right, well that's it. I'm getting back to me tidying up, and then in about half an hour, I think I'll do my Cooper's review, but I'll put that up later in the week. So thanks for watching, and yeah, if you're on a budget, this isn't bad. They're actually doing some other reviews, other sort of not reviews, Morrison's I'm talking about. They're doing some other deals as well, like what was £12 is now 10 and things like that. So I'm sure other supermarkets are doing the similar sort of deals, especially coming up to Christmas. So yeah, I'll definitely pick another pack of this up, maybe next weekend actually, and just have them in the fridge for whenever I want just a beer and watch some TV. Okay, cheers, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.